Alright, what's up? The King back again. And we even have a video. And today we do another analysis video, which is I think this is our fourth or fifth one now, I can't remember. I think we've done JL, Lemon, Yikes. Have I done Nellius? No, I don't think I've done Nellius. JL, Yikes, Lemon. This might be the fourth one. Anyways, we're doing Devil today. Devil is currently in a T1 battle with 4Top, the Spanish guy on the leaderboard, and he is the one with no regional, as he wants to go for a completely clean account with no, not even any UK badges. And yeah, so what we do when we do these analysis videos is we randomly go on, we take some live videos, and we just respond to how we think they played in them. I pre-recorded these earlier, but I couldn't really remember. I didn't try not to watch most of it because I was so tired then, and I need to do it now. It's currently 3 AM in the morning again when we're recording. But anyways, into the interesting bit. He's gone for the Power Lock Rush round 11. His player is playing like a noob. I'm sure he's got less than 100,000 medallions by the way he's playing. I think that rush can work on a shorter map, but just because this one is literally the longest map, I don't think it is ever going to work. So it has just slowed this game down by about 30 seconds. Like if he's doing that rush right now, he's winning the game outright. And he's going to re-rush him. That's also, it's just like, with the way the trap is, if the trap with lightning bolts, the powers he has, it's just extending the game a little bit. You just want to send a huge, ginormous rush in against this. He doesn't have good farms, he's not a good player. He's just going to die if you send in a huge rush. And he's doing that now, so he was always going to win. Devil was always... I'd say Devil is the... well, some people call me the top 1 UK grinder. I think he's the top 1 UK grinder. I think all the stats back it up as well, so... Yeah, Devil is the top 1 UK grinder of all time. I think he has the highest grind, like, my official highest grind is only like 25 mil, and Devil has done at least 28 mil. And I've done 4 top 1s, and I've counted at least, Devil's done at least 3 only on the counts I've seen. I'll put them in like the thumbnail or something, which will be later by the way, because I have to set this video up with no thumbnail and then quickly run to work, and then I'll fix all that later. But yeah. Anyway, so this is actually him against 4Top now. And yeah, so he's playing it with Boat Boomer, 4Top's playing it with Dartling Boomer. I personally do Dartling Boomer on this map, but I can understand. I can understand why you like Boat. I don't know, it's quite a small area for boat spots, which you don't need as many because you could just pull BFB. But yeah, I guess it's just not what I'm used to, but if he's used to it then that's fine. So anyways, the spacer, I kept forgetting that I was recording a lot in these by the way. So yeah. They're just farming on and doing their normal stuff, both using super eco boost, nice and early. Then we're getting 2 boats down. 4Top just got 1. Oh no, sorry, I'm an idiot. I was looking at that literally the wrong way around. The Devil's playing Dartling Gunner. The Dartling spot he's used I don't really like, just because if you send like constant greens in this position, the Dartling Gunner isn't going to be able to target them when they get down to the next side of the, get around the bend and coming back. This Boomer spot as well, I don't like as much, just, I mean, it's okay. I think as a second Boomer it's good. I know a few people I've talked to like that Boomer spot, but it just feels a bit far back. And yeah, like if they quick shot something in, and it gets past the first bit, and with a team tower stun, it's going to be quite hard to get it back in time. A turbocharge from that spot is going to not really do too much to the big rush. So yeah, that's why I don't like that spot, but it's probably not too bad all in all. But anyway, so he's got his Bionic. He's gonna get. I think he's gonna force 4-top to get his Bionic. I believe 4-top's playing Quickshot Team Tower Stun. He's going for his next Turtling Gunner there, which I just like it much better at the top. I don't know why he doesn't put him at the top. But he's entered a big rush to force stuff, which it's bigger than I'd send, but I don't think there's anything wrong with it. 4-top Quickshot something in. He Quickshots one set in. So here, Devil, he's not going to put another Boomer down. I like to put another Boomer down before I sell the first one, because then you don't have this problem here where he power locked, but he then missed the turbocharge button. We actually talked about this game afterwards. So he actually just choked, he missed the power lock button. But yeah, it's so much quicker if you before you sell the first one, because he could have afforded to put another Boomer down, upgrade it a bit, and then sold it and only had to upgrade a few times, and then you get the second turbocharge down so much faster. And even though he just choked it, I think it's a little bit safer. Oh yeah, that was my thoughts on that game. But he did just choke it in the end. You could tell that something felt a little bit off about how he would have been able to afford that turbocharge. But I think he just missed the turbocharge button, he was saying. So yeah, just unlucky. Now he's got Ninja Popper. But yeah, that was unlucky it's so annoying when you're in the top one grind and then you come up against the opponent who I've not checked the leaderboard for a bit, but because I just woken up. But last time I checked, 4-top was 500k ahead. But I think Devil's the stronger grinder, so I think he should be able to. I should be able to overcome him. But yeah, we just have to see. It could get close, but yeah, it's gonna be a high leaderboard. It's gonna be interesting to watch. If you've not watched many T1 races on the leaderboard before, then this is a good one to watch. I would support Devil. Support. You just watch. You can't really do anything to support. You can't really cheer him on unless you I don't know how you cheer him on, to be honest. But you could just watch him and be like, oh yeah, Devil won. Oh no, you lost. But yeah, no, you do you. Anyways, another quite similar game. I should have put these starts in 2x speed just because most of these Darling Boomer games start very similarly. His opponent sending. I don't know why he's sending black. I mean, it's an alright send. It might force a 0-0 Boomer if you really want to not leak to those. But no, then we're just going to farm through that. Quite a random little send, to be fair. Then we're going to send some now. It's actually a lot better on round 7 because of how the round 7 AI is stronger. And he could get his Dartling Gunner to change direction. Oh, he's got another Dartling Gunner down. I believe Ninja Popper's playing Dartling Boomer. It's definitely better to go for a Boomer rather than a second Dartling Gunner. You don't need another Dartling Gunner until a little bit later, in at least most scenarios. Alright, gonna send in the yellows. Devil is... Yeah, he goes for his Boomer there. He gets a Salt off. He's been really passive with that Salt, so I wouldn't have either anticipated that Salt, and I'll delete the Salt Herbs as well. But there's nothing really too wrong about that. So yeah, there's nothing majorly wrong. You can predict that. So while it is always really detrimental to league salts, it's also quite late as well. So like a round 8 salt, full salt, is nowhere near as bad as like a round, or round 1 is end the beginning. Oh, the alarm! The alarm to wake me up at 3:15 has gone off. Anyways. Yeah, so round 1 the game is pretty much over unless you have a really passive strategy and play it well. Round 4 is really detrimental, but round 8 is quite a bit later and not as bad. He's out playing with lots of glue as well, so that tells you it's not triple aggro. So yeah, he's now going to send in a rush here, which is originally quite scary because it's quite a few sets. He's then going to team tower stun, so that shows it's quite random. Devil sold his original Boomer, which he didn't have to. However, normally with Soul you play with Knockout, so I'd actually done something quite similar there myself. So there's actually nothing wrong with what he did there. Of course, all these opinions are just my opinions. He, as we were saying before, is the better grinder, so maybe what he's doing is actually better than what I do. We don't know. Well, in my opinion, he's the better grinder. On my big grind, we'll see if I can beat his best. Well, my aim is to be higher than that, but we'll just see what happens. So yeah, Devil's chipping away at the glues, but the lots of glue just last forever. There is going to be a lot of screen lag with how the glue is. He's going to turbocharge one camo regen ceramic, send him to more quick shot. He's broken his quick shot setup, which is good. That shows he's a high level player. Like, it looks like all those are getting glued down, but he must be able to know that, because he got so many leaks there, that something like, if there's glue there, then that shouldn't get any leaks off. But just with the screen lag from the Dartling gunner, one of the hardest things with a grinder is the screen lag. The screen lag, yeah, especially for Salt, to be fair. A really random, like, this opponent wasn't that great. I don't know why he just teamed Tower Stun randomly there, rather than waiting for Moabs or a bigger rush to be sent, and then to team Tower Stun. But yeah, now Devil sending in the first Moab. He's gotten all his Dartling gunners on faster spinning barrel though, so he should never be dying here. Yeah, turbo charges twice. I think he forgot that both the team Tower Stuns are gone. Oh, also, yeah, what we were talking about earlier, he's only gone for one Dartling gunner. He's not been forced camo lead detection yet. I like to have 3 Dartling gunners by now, one with camo lead in case they throw some camo leads into a rush and you just rush and you don't have much left and you don't want camo lead detection just instantly. You have to sell something like a farm, which you might not want to. And yeah, it also means you only need 1 turbocharge in a good spot to get past the Moab rather than the 2 as he needed. So that's another small thing which I personally like. But I guess then he can farm harder if he doesn't get as many Dartling gunners down. Anyways, now he's rushing all outing exactly how I would. Sending Moabs. You don't want to pop his ones down. You don't want to quick shot in your own ones. And then come in with your... oh, maybe a power lock. But yeah, come in with that and win the game. Alright, this one this was a replay I saw later on. I was going to use these as the clips. But I'd actually just played this guy. I think he watched the channel a bit. He played against me. He played a... off-meta strat. He played it quite well, but couldn't quite beat me. And then he found Devil the next game, and I think he played 4-top the one before that, so yeah, this grinder had quite a rough few matchups. But no, he played this one really well, and I put this one in 2x speed. I'll try and remember to cover up the timer. But no, honestly, it's just about the end of this game, what he does well. Oh, now Devil's playing it with boat. I knew he did a boat at some point. He wasn't going crazy. Anyway. Or maybe it's because after... oh, yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, he's doing boat now. Like his opponent, you can see the crazy strat. He's going for power lock. Big balloon slow. I'm not sure why big balloon slow would be used, because he knows Devil is a grinder. So the first 18 rounds, or first 17 rounds, there's no Moab that he can send. And damage boost is just better against all those rounds, and is as good or better against the BFBs as well. That's quite a strange send. But anyways, it's mainly towards the yeah, this clip we see Devil do something. Like, most of this stuff has been like roughly what you see me doing, and a few bits are stuff I wouldn't do, or I wouldn't choose to do, but have all still been fine. But we see something that Devil does, which I don't actually do, but I think what he does is way better than the way I do it. So that's why I wanted to show this clip after I saw it. So yeah, both playing just standard Dartling Boomer, pretty similar farms. Devil having, yeah, they just equaled it up there. The quick shot stopping Lalahandre's farms, and that is why he's now ahead. and with more eco as well. Both with super eco boost. But yeah, I don't really know why Alejandro chose that strat. It doesn't really combine the power lock with anything else that's aggressive, and the big balloon slow in an early game. Anyways, then we're putting his he's got his cannon ship, he's got his destroyer. I like this better. Big balloon slow on one Moab just doesn't really do a lot, does it? It doesn't stop the quick shot at all. And Devil's getting his he's getting his boomers down, which is also what I do. Very similar spots actually, to be fair. But yeah, and this is what he does well. Look, he's getting all outed with Moabs first. He can't counter because he has other Moabs down, but he got 4 turbochargers down and did them all at the same time. And by doing them all at the same time, he shreds all of them really quickly. When I do it, I just get one down, turbocharge it, and keep putting them down and turbocharging, and then forget which one I turbocharged. But he's been able to remember, change his spots to later down so we can turbocharge again. And like, look, all of these are always turbocharging. I always like forget one, and then just have a random turbocharge upgrade sitting. And then he countered perfectly in time. Once he saw his opponent, he was still looking at he was still looking at his opponent's screen so that he could counter at the right time when he couldn't turbocharge again. And yeah, that's how he won that game. He done that really expertly. But anyways, need to go now. Hope you enjoyed the vid, sub for more, and have a nice day. See ya.